Guys, Oscars last night. As someone who watches award shows frequently, I have seen some of this, but I haven't seen all of it because it was censored in America. But there was a moment during that last night's award show that I've been thinking about all day, and literally when it happened, it did kind of startle me, and honestly, it freaked me out. Not gonna lie, I'm an adult and it freaked me out, so, because I don't like confrontation, but we're gonna watch this slap that was heard around the world. I have a lot of thoughts, so let's do this. I'm nervous because I've already been shooketh by this moment already enough, but I don't know what he said, and I want to look at reactions also, because Lupita Nyong'o, apparently, I love her. She's a gorgeous human being, but apparently her reaction was hilarious, so let's do this, shall we? I'm not ready.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins, but please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Okay. I hadn't heard the cussing. Okay, this is how I feel. One, I understand Will Smith defending his wife. That's fine. But one, it was a joke. Two, it was so distasteful to do that during the Oscars and to do it in front of an audience. And, oh yeah, Lupita Nyong'o, yeah, she was like, what's happening? Like, okay. One, also, a thing that I don't feel like people have said enough is Chris Rock was not the host of the Oscars. So, I don't know why they didn't tell him. I'm not saying he shouldn't have, I'm not saying he should have been told not to do comedy, because I get it, he's a comedian. But it was the woman's night. Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes, and Regina Hall. They were the hosts. And honestly, they were great. I love them, and I'm not even a huge fan of stand-ups, and I don't love the comedians that they usually have for these award shows, but I loved it. And I'm not saying they should have told Chris Rock to not do comedy. Maybe not as much, maybe like one joke would have sufficed in my opinion. But, I mean, why didn't Will maybe go backstage after the fact and talk to Chris? I mean, even P. Diddy came out later and said, like, you know, let's, like, just, you know, come together in love and just hash this out. Okay. Like, this is a slippery slope also, you know? And like I said, okay, I shouldn't say I respect Will Smith. I respect him as a husband for defending his wife. But it's unacceptable for him to feel like it's okay for him to literally, after a joke, which was probably not the best joke, it wasn't even a good joke, and it wasn't in poor taste, but it's not acceptable for him to stall the Oscars, slap somebody in the face, which I thought it was scripted. I thought it was a joke, and I was like, what? And like, and then cuss. I mean, at least Chris. I commend Chris in this moment more than Will, because he got slapped in the face, which didn't look real, but apparently was, and that's just, it's like a work function for them. Like, what the crap? And then he went on presenting. Obviously, I'm assuming he was taken aback and surprised, and he probably felt like he offended Will Smith, and he probably felt like an asshole. But he kept doing his thing, you know? And he didn't say, like, he didn't say, fuck you, Will Smith, for slapping me or whatever. He was a gentleman. I respect him. I'm not saying the joke was great, but at least he didn't succumb to, I mean, he could have, and a lot of people are saying that he could sue Will Smith, which apparently, according to the LAPD, he has declined to do that, but it's distasteful, you know? And it's a slippery slope. You know, comedians say jokes all the time that can offend people. And this is a slippery slope, because this could give some people the idea that, oh, if I hear a joke that offends me, I can just go up on stage and slap a bitch. Like, that's not okay. These people are getting paid. Like, this was, I don't know, man. There was another awkward moment with Amy Schumer that I don't know if anybody else remembers, but she was talking about how, like, they fill, like, empty seats with people. I don't really, yeah, whatever. And she had she had Kirsten Dunst get up out of her seat, and then she sat in her seat, and Kirsten Dunst's husband, Jesse, I don't know how to say his last name, but he was like, that's my wife. And Amy Schumer went through the joke and basically was like, oh, your wife is a seat filler? Which, I loved Amy, Wanda, and Regina. They were fantastic. Honestly, I think Amy probably was my favorite of the night, honestly. Like, I feel like Wanda and Regina, like, especially Wanda, I feel like Wanda didn't have enough, like, stand-up moments, but, yeah. It's just so... And the fact that he won an Oscar after this, and he didn't say sorry to Chris, he said sorry to the Academy, which, if he doesn't get barred or, like, in some kind of trouble for this, then and apparently I heard that he went out partying after the ceremony. And as far as I know, he didn't apologize to Chris Rock, so it's just a bunch of bull, in my opinion. But let's look at some comments, shall we? Because, okay. Chris, cracks joke. Will, I'm laughing. Are you laughing? Jada, I'm not laughing. Will, I'm not laughing. Oh yeah, exactly. I swear to God, if you watch this video, you see Will, like, laughing. And then suddenly, you see Jada looking not super happy, which I'm assuming either, like, from Jada's look, or maybe Jada said something to Will, like, when the camera wasn't on them. I don't know what was happening. Maybe it's a deeper thing between them. I don't know, but it's just... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just weird. Will Smith in acceptance speech. Violence isn't the answer. Will Smith after Chris Rock's joke. Violence isn't the answer. Violence is the question, and the answer is yes. When Chris Rock laughs and says, I could, he stops himself. He must have had so much anger flowing through him. To remain calm in that situation is impressive. I didn't even notice that. Shit. It's absolutely insane that Will Smith can hit someone at an award show, sit back down, then win an award and get a standing ovation. Okay, to be fair, I get what you're saying. Comrade. I get it. I do understand where you're coming from, but I'm assuming everybody in the audience was like, what's he gonna say? Like, and the fact that his speech to me was like, I'm assuming that some of it about the protector of his family and that he's called to love people or whatever. I'm assuming part of that was him using a metaphor to symbolize that his calling and him being a protector is about, you know, he was protecting his wife, he was defending his wife. I get all that, but like, it's just so rude and insensitive and distasteful. It's the Oscars, man. This is Academy Awards. This is like going to a church and like slapping a priest, you know? This is like, it's just not cool. Like, or like slapping Anthony Hopkins or something. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is by far the craziest moment in Oscar history, period. I'm not gonna lie, man. True. Will's wife's boyfriend thanked Will for standing up for her. I don't get that, but yeah. The adrenaline pumping through Chris Rock's veins must have been through the roof, but his voice didn't break, it didn't even quiver. Yes, I am. Let's just give a round of applause to Chris Rock. He could have attacked Will Smith. He could have said, it was a joke, man. It was a joke. Like, calm the F down. They could have started fighting on the fucking stage. But he was a gentleman. And you know what's funny to me? Like, I mean, but to be fair, I'm sure I thoroughly enjoyed this whole thing. Did this moment shake you? Did it entertain you, or both? I feel like it got me thinking about it a lot. I wouldn't say it was entertaining in the, I mean, like I said, I thought it was a scripted joke situation. I didn't think it was like a real thing that actually happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, Chris Rock, you are a professional. Will Smith, you need therapy or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, like this video. What did you guys think about this? Did you watch the Oscars? What did you think about this video? I'm shooketh. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please comment below what you guys think. I want to talk to you about this super badly. Because this and Bridgerton are like the only things in my mind. Oh yeah, I'm on the last episode of Bridgerton Season 2. I have not finished it. I told myself I was only going to watch one episode on Friday when it came out. And of course I watched like 2 or 3. And then I watched a bunch on Saturday. And I watched a bunch on yesterday. And it's addictive. But don't tell me anything. But if you want me to do a video once I do finish this season on Bridgerton and what I think about it, let me know. Because Bridgerton and this debacle that Will Smith procured or made happen is on my mind. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. And don't forget to hit that bell down below to join my family and see you when I upload videos next. So yeah, let's cross our fingers for less drama and more laughter in the next Oscars. Peace!